Alright, welcome back to the bathroom. I've got a little bit of time here on this lovely Monday evening, and my primary objective today is going to be to get some lights installed here. I want to get that light out of there, or out of here entirely, get the light in the shower complete, and the light, we think we're just going to pivot and do one light in this middle area because there's going to be another light on the vanity there. And so I want to get that light also installed. And then while I'm at it, I think I'm going to do this third light in the water closet, but that one will just run to a switch box in here that isn't going to be hooked up yet. So it's pretty simple. 2 lights. I want to do it in an hour. That's my goal. I also need to get this switch finished up. I left these wires super long, and this one as well will go to this switch, and that's because this switch box is going to end up in this wall cavity somewhere. I don't think it's going to be all the way over here, but probably in the middle. So I figured let's give myself some big service loops just in case I want to shift some stuff around there. That's the goal. I think, and also to enable that, I've got to attach the feed to this existing box and pull the current wire that runs to that switch. That's the plan. I don't think it'll be too bad. Famous last words. All right, got this all put together. I probably should have just changed out this box because the old box is pretty small and there's a lot of stuff crammed in there, but I was nervous too because this is plastered in, and you know, once you start messing with plaster, it all starts to crumble and it just makes a huge nightmare. Easy to spiral on you, but I got it in there. I should reiterate, this is not a how-to channel. This is just what I'm doing. I'm far from an electrician, but I'm confident that that'll be okay. Meanwhile, my temporary light in here died, but let's see if it worked. Woohoo! Let there be light. Now I can stop relying on my battery-powered lights. They work great, but I've been changing these batteries like crazy. Let's see, this outlet should also be operational. Let's see, reset. Perfect. Green light. Good to go. So now I can start charging my batteries in here instead of in the bedroom. I still have some wiring yet to do, like this one that runs over to the other wall. Also have another line to run up into this cavity, but I need to get another box like that that'll hold all the GFCI stuff. So that's what's going to be fed from this guy, and all the GFCI power is going to come straight from that. Probably should have ran it a little bit longer because now I'm a little constrained, but I'll figure it out. Problem for a different day. Otherwise, the lights are in here. That outlet is now dead. This light is now dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that down, pull that off. I'm gonna save that GFCI outlet. So these things are super handy and kind of expensive. And then I'm gonna call it for the night. Oh, I gotta change that color temperature. That thing is driving me nuts already. I guess I didn't mention before too, but I just stapled up some cardboard just to hold these lights temporarily. Once there's, you know, sheetrock over there and tile and waterproofing and stuff over here, I'll come back through and I'll cut these holes out with the hole saw. But for now, the cardboard is going to hold it in the right location, so we can make sure this is actually the layout and the amount of light that we want. Yeah. All right. I'm going to put this floor back down, do those couple things, call it a day. All right, I got those last couple things changed. There's actually a lot of light in here, more than I expected. I didn't get the third one in over there, but that wasn't gonna connect to these two anyway. I'll have to do that a different day, but I got this light removed. Still have to pull a little bit of wire out of the wall here, and that switch, but I gotta reframe this anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. But the bigger thing I wanna get done soon is I gotta install another outlet over in this corner so I can plug my shop vac back in and then get power ran to this exhaust fan so I can start sucking dusty, nasty air out of here. At least that's the idea. I don't want to plug that fan with a bunch of construction debris before the bathroom's even finished, but it is a good way to exhaust a lot of this hot air and dust and fine particles out of here. So I'll probably still use it. Worst case, that fan unit can just pop out. I can blow it out with the air compressor, stick it back in, plug it back into the outlet, and away we go. Yeah, but we're getting real close to putting material up on these walls, and that'll make a huge, huge difference. I'm really, really excited for that part. But got to do a couple more things behind the walls, and then the big project probably this weekend will be to replace this door and move the door and reframe all of that. Probably happen this weekend. All right. That's it. Have a good night.